Welcome back to my KEEPUP channel. A royally star-studded gala. Emily Ratajkowski, Dominic West, Sam Smith, Lionel Richie, and Kate Moss attend New York bonanza for King Charles's charity in first major event since the Prince's Foundation was renamed the King's Trust. A-list celebrities such as Kate Moss, Sam Smith, and Emily Ratajkowski attended a New York bonanza on Thursday night for King Charles's charity. The star-studded occasion marked the first major event since the Prince's Foundation was renamed the King's Trust. The event, held at Casa Cipriani in New York, was hosted by King's Trust Global Ambassadors Lionel Richie and Edward and Infel OBE to help raise funds in support of the youth charity. There was a surprise performance by Grammy Award winner John Legend, who took a break from his role as a judge on The Voice to attend, with the singer seen posing in a white suit and bow tie. The Prince's Trust became the King's Trust in November last year, in recognition of his accession to the throne, as Charles set up the foundation while he was still the Prince of Wales. The trust helps young people aged 11 to 30 get into jobs, education, and training, and its beneficiaries have included The Wire and Luther actor Idris Elba, who used a £1,500 grant from it to help start his career. Lionel Richie praised the King for his commitment to the charity, and touched on how difficult it is for young people to succeed in today's world. "My association with the trust goes back to the 1980s, and so much has been achieved since then, but there remains so much more to do. I remain truly inspired by His Majesty's commitment to this cause, and as chair of the Global Ambassador Group, I am delighted that we are now the King's Trust, cementing the future legacy of this work. The world is tough for young people right now, and I'm a huge believer in the approach of the King's Trust, to create opportunities and equip young people with the skills and self-belief to succeed on their own terms." Charles once spoke of his hope his two sons William and Harry, now the Prince of Wales and the Duke of Sussex, would take over the Prince's Trust, which he set up with his £7,400 Navy severance pay in 1976. But William is paving his own way as the new heir to the throne, focusing on homelessness and mental health. King Charles was seen smiling this week as he returned to public duties for the first time since his cancer diagnosis, smiling and waving as he arrived at a hospital in London. His Majesty, who still has the disease and is undergoing treatment, visited the University College Hospital Macmillan Cancer Centre with his wife Queen Camilla, meeting patients and staff in his role as the charity's patron. 3 young people supported by the Trust also took to the stage to share their personal experiences of taking part in programs in the USA, UK, and Barbados. Edward and Infel OBE, another King's Trust Global Ambassador, added, "This generation has the power to change the world, and we all have a duty to address the inequalities which stop any young person from fulfilling their potential. It's a huge honor for me to support the organization, now as the King's Trust, as it continues to help to bridge the gap, not only in the UK, but where I grew up in Ghana, and now here in the USA and many countries around the world." The Trust launched its first programs in the USA in 2023 and currently works in New York, Detroit, and Chicago to deliver Enterprise Challenge, a schools-based competition for 11 to 16-year-olds to develop their entrepreneurial spirit and business knowledge. The King's Trust is expected to extend its work into other parts of the USA and will introduce 2 new initiatives here this year, including a jobs fair and grants. Dominic West, who plays Prince Charles in the last 2 seasons of The Crown, was also in attendance, wearing a very chic black suit. Last week, the star revealed how his cheating scandal with his co-star Lily James in 2020 and the media storm that followed helped inform him of how to play Prince Charles in the final 2 series of Netflix's The Crown. Chrissy Teigen was also there in a lovely sheer black tiered dress with a plunging neckline and a lacy bodice that exposed her trim arms. The dress featured a multi-tiered skirt with black lace trim and sequins that glittered through the translucent dark fabric. She wore her voluminous caramel-colored hair down and styled with a middle part to frame her elegantly made-up face and winning smile. Teyana Taylor looked effortlessly cool in an all-black ensemble when she graced the red carpet of the King's Trust Global Gala. The 33-year-old singer and actress showed off an edgy update on classic elegance with a sleek black coat dress that reached down to her knees. The songstress put on a striking display on the red carpet by pretending to snap photos with her Judith Lieber camera flash, a crystal-covered clutch made to look like a classic film camera, which the designer sells for just under $6,000 on her website. Teyana, who was seen earlier this year filming Paul Thomas Anderson's next film opposite Leonardo DiCaprio, had unusual drawstrings running up to her shoulders and cinching her coat together across her midriff. Eva Almagomi, 43, looked chic in a colorful metallic dress with a blue purse. She has worked for the King and Queen for 16 years, most recently being promoted to a newly created role of Director of Community Engagement in 2021. Source: dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.